Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Root, and we're back with some more Bazaar. And today we're going to be checking out Stelle, but first, we're ripping 10 chests. Let's see what we get. We're just looking for new things. That's all I'm asking for. Specifically, some new cards would be cool, too. I know. Just for new rugs, man. I already have a billion rugs, and I just keep... Where are the cards, man? Did they raise the card rarity? They might have. I didn't even know I had that. Okay, so some new rugs. You know, all right, fine, whatever. It is what it is. We're headed in, and we're playing Stelle today. Because frankly, I haven't played Stelle in a while, but she just recently got some new items, which did just get hotfixed. We missed out on all the fun. They added some new items for her, and a lot of them are like destroy-based. I actually never fought one, but I guess they were pretty annoying, understandably so. So they nerfed them a bit. Am I still going to try and go after it? Yeah. Will we find them? I don't know, because most of them, I think, only start at, like, gold. So it's going to be tough, but there's this cool new gold large Oblivion cannon or something. So you know we're fishing for that. But even if we don't, that's okay. Although Stelle can be a little difficult from what I... Oh. I'm just back in my Bazaar days. I'm like, wait, where's the start my thing for the run? And I'm like, right, that's not... And it's not the holiday patch anymore, so you don't get the present. Anyway. Finn's Big Bite Day 1, we always love that extra HP in 5 region, but they buffed Valpak. So now, all of his items are always discounted. So 5 region, or pretty much buy everything in a shop, and then make up what we're going to do from there. We got the chicken cannon, block. I still think is good early game. I'm not so sure about late game, but gives adjacent shield items shield equal to his damage when he's doing damage. But see, look at the discount. They also changed it so that discounted items are no longer half off, but 75% off. Which makes sense. So we got a joystick to charge adjacent drones. We got a fly sickle. It is 4 cold to reroll, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, we can't buy all these. We have to choose. So the free fall simulator, from what I remember playing Stelle, is always just... you have so many stuff that wants to fly, and free fall can make things start and stop flying, which is seemingly pretty good. The delivery drone charging that flying, but at the start of each day gets us a loot item, so that's some economy. But then we have the oxygen mask, which is when you shield in 3 region, which might, I mean, not the chicken cannon could give that more shield, and he's giving us some regen, but I don't really want to miss out. I was figuring we would to get all medium items. Okay. Yeah, debating using the oxygen mask, because I don't really ever remember using that thing. And I would like some free loot. Call me crazy. We're gonna skip the free fall simulator. Is that throwing? Probably, because free fall seems pretty important. But whatever. We're going jungle ruins because I don't have any burn, and I'm also poor. So I could get a silver tier tool. 3 loot items, that might not even give me money. Because some of them don't even sell for... Alright, fine, I'll get a silver tier tool. We get Steam Ladle. Okay, when you freeze, the gains burn. So, yeah, it's probably not happening. But like I said, we can do this for now. But, I mean, you're not a drone. Charge adjacent drones and then just charges another flying item. I don't really see... I don't really see using the delivery drone. I mean, I guess you could, but I feel like you'd have it more for the loot thing. Anyway, Haunted Kimono. Ooh, you have flying stuff, don't you? First time using an item each fight, a small item starts flying. And we get some scrap, I guess. We don't lose, but I feel like it's actually kind of... Maybe not that close, but still reasonably... 230. Do we? I think we win, but not by much. I didn't realize they were shielding for 75. I didn't realize they had it like that. My fault. We do win. We do win. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody needs to panic. But that was closer than I thought it would be. Survey says the lowest roll, the bronze scrap. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. We do have a toy. Oh, the chicken cannon is a toy. Okay, so we could... One actually... Actually, yeah, you're our only toy. But... It doesn't mean we can go to the tiny furry monster to get a skill. What the fudge? Okay, do we want a left eye or a right eye? Which... Can we talk about... This actually kind of bothers me. That's a left eye. And that's a right eye. Right? Called left eye. But that would be the right eye of a character. And if that's the right eye, but that's the left eye of the character. Literally unplayable. I don't know. Let's go... leftmost item has 8% crit. And we're... actually, do we want enchanted? Gamba, choose an enchanted small bronze item. Survey says Turbo Box Cutter is whatever. Haste an item for 2 seconds, but the problem is every time you use him, he loses a damage permanently. He does gain damage when you level up, but he's only bronze and he only gains 10 damage. I'm not sure. I don't know what this is. Restorative Binoculars. When you use a flying item, an item gains crit chance, and when you crit, you heal 20. Okay. And the Turbo Aviators, shield 20, haste 9 for 2 seconds. When you burn, charges 1 second. Leaves some to be desired, but it does shield, which we could use with a cannon. And haste 9 for 2 seconds, not 1. I feel like of all the things we currently have, that's just the most useful to put on the board right now. And I would love to look at some flying items. But I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping some money, you know? We could get some, but no. Instead, we could have gotten 3 spare change, but I know if I just go to the strange mushroom, I'm going to get 4 gold. So that's actually 1 more gold. So why not? And I got to put something else on the board, but this says your flying shield items have +5 shield. Although if we do ladle, only 4 burn, but it is charging this every second. That's probably more important than the Flycycler. Sure. And am I going to give one of you 4 extra shield? You betcha. You live your best life, Turbo Aviators. Alright. Prairie sauce, whatever. It's maybe French. How the heck should I know? Ooh, he got the haunted kimono thing, which probably doesn't help him, but... The Atlas Stone! That reminds me, I want to play Pig to do an Atlas Stone build. Because it deals damage and then double this item's damage from the fight. It's a shame, because way back in the day when Atlas Stone was pretty garbage. I actually got this, like, god roll in one of my runs off cam. This is the only time I've ever been able to make Atlas Stone work. I'm going to die, by the way. I'm actually going to die to Atlas Stone. I don't think... Is this going to be 300? Yeah, it's going to go off during... Yeah, there's... I freaking lost, man.
That was invigorating.
Freaking suck, man. Yeah, okay. I mean... We had to go to fatigue, and this bro is just scaling more and more. So, yeah. Tough first day, you know? We had a board that could win, but it also wasn't the best board. And it was a passive board, so... But, the delivery drone, thanks Amazon Prime, we got Extract. Okay. Which reminds me, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link to your Twitch account to get Twitch Prime for free. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, which is the only way you might ever see this run, because I'm not streaming, feel free to go over to twitch.tv/MrFruit. Link that to your Twitch account, and send that Twitch Prime my way, even if you don't even really watch Twitch. But if you have it and you don't use it, just saying, I'd appreciate it. Are we going to look at some weapons? Or do I get the 5 regen? I wish I could do both. We should probably look at some weapons, because I don't... screw it. Well, I could give it 10 shield. Yeah, I'm going to just take the 5 regen to boot. Strange Mushroom would be another 4 gold, but whatever. Let's go middle. See if we can't find the Ball Blaster. What? 50 damage burn tint when you use another tool. Or just 2 seconds. Okay, so... Oxygen Mask is a tool. Steam Ladle's a tool. Joystick is a tool. And again, if we want to just mirror the loot, technically that's a tool. But is ball blaster something? The kata. Deal damage. This adjacent item starts flying. Your flying weapons have extra damage. An aerial turret, while this is flying, has multicast. And when you use it, reduces items cooldown by 1 second for the fight. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense, no? But also, what about the ball blaster? For some of the stuff, I feel like back in the day, car aerial turret was what I always freaking did. So what if I mixed it up? I don't know, is because, I mean, 10 burn, 50 damage. I don't know, I'll freaking buy it. I'm gonna buy the Cara just because it makes things fly. Then I can decide later on. Because, like, the thing is, if I make, like, the chicken cannon fly, now it has 25 damage and will go give 25 shield. If I go that route, which I have no idea if I'm going to. Also, I think Stelle has literally 0 poison stuff, so I'm just going to sell the extract. And we're going to reroll. And we are not going to find any upgrades. There's the old balloon engine. When your items start flying, burn 3. Security drone. When an enemy uses an item while this is flying, charge this 1 second. Another drone, which I guess works with joystick. And then tethers. One of your items stop flying. When you use a flying item, charge this, and when your items stop flying, shield 30. Some more shield shenanigans. There's a lot of stuff going on. I feel, the balloon engine, when something flies, burns that. Wait, no, that doesn't charge ball blaster. It does charge the aviators. But that's different. I mean, flysicle and balloon engine, that's a decent amount of flying. And then I guess we could technically try to get tethers, because then if everything's flying, we can then make something stop flying. So we keep burning, but I don't know. I only have $2 anyway, so I'm just gonna skip on that one. The Etherite. This board does not beat Etherite. We don't do enough to their shield. But maybe the ball blaster does. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Okay. Tool. Now, the very least, that's a burn. And while this isn't a tool, it could haste something. I'm just trying to think, is that even enough to, like, actually stack burn? Or are the stacks disappearing? Like, are we not applying enough that we're not even, I guess it really depends on where the haste goes. In which case, joystick would charge this 2 seconds every 4 seconds. Which is probably just better, huh? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, is it literally... It's doing nothing on the board aside from the fact that it's just a tool. But you know what? Hey. I'm mainly doing it, though, because the ball blaster, the 50 damage can hopefully take away the shield. Then the burn can work at him, because otherwise we're not killing him. We'll see. This is enough. I forget they changed barbed wire, right? Oh, it slows 2 items now when you shield charge it. Okay. We're ball blasting. Sheesh. Oh, wait. We're stacking some burn. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is free. Look at that. More or less. Okay. Now give me either rigged or expedition ticket.
Power outage!
I need to go on my 33rd expedition. Oh, rigged. First time using item each fight. Haste your items for 1 second. I don't mind if I do. And I don't have that much money. Our board kind of sucks. We have full stash, but I don't. It's kind of whatever. But I'm going furry monster for a skill. A left eye again. Or critical protector. Shield items have 10% crit. You know what? I'll upgrade left eye. That gives our ball blaster 16% crit chance. Are you blasting my balls, brother? Okay, so what do we do? We could do the balloon engine. Not a tool, but it would add a little bit of burn here and there. I could get rid of the joystick and instead go for flysicle. So we burn a little bit faster, but I think just having this guaranteed charge is actually kind of best case. Even if it's not great. And then we're going bronze tier, any item, because YOLO, it's a kite. An item starts flying. When your items start flying, gain 3 region. Okay. It is what it is. Health and shield items. Or some money, or some tasty treats. I'll go Kev's Army. What do you got for me, buddy? Oh, well, we have both the chicken cannon and the oxygen mask. Ooh, when you shield gain 6 regen. Not bad. When you burn, this gains shield for the fight. Okay. And then, yeah, chicken cannon will get 10 more damage to give shields more stuff. I'll upgrade the oxygen mask, because that 6 regen might be pretty helpful. I need to make some room regardless, because otherwise my Amazon delivery can't get to me. Item starts falling. Your item starts falling. I mean, is that just too much regen going on? I don't know. And item starts flying. I'm gonna sell it. But am I gonna upgrade the chicken cannon? Probably not. I don't think it's worth it right now. Just debating turbo aviators. Because at the very least, turbo aviators also gives us more regen when it goes off. But it's not activating the ball blaster any faster. Whatever. You know, I'll do the aviators. And I'm gonna take the solar drone. I don't think we're putting it on the board right now. But if we can, I mean, when we're burning, it gains shield, and it'll shield giving us regen. So like when we level up tomorrow or whatever. All right, let's get to it.
Wanna get lunch after?
Keep on dancing to the rock and roll. A Saturday night, a Saturday night. What is bro cooking? Got a toxic arc blaster with the core. Is our shield and regen enough? I think so. Yeah, and we're blasting balls. Ooh, the ball blast crit. That's what we needed. We crit that ball blasting. It's over for them. Nice. All right, that's a win on the board. 1 income. What do we... Ooh, okay. Sharpening stone for 4 damage. Technically, chicken cannon could maybe get some more value out of that. We'll hold. Let's see. Small items. Gumball. Oh, we're not doing gumballs. Income or small items? I only have $9. I'm pretty much going to like one store today. Are there some small tools I could find? Maybe, but I'm going with the income. And, ooh, upgrade a bronze tier item. What does the ball blast? 100 damage? Oh, sheesh, baby. What else? I mean, like more... A little more burn, a little more shield. Nothing's like crazy. I mean, the flysicle gets a shorter cooldown, but that's right. Yeah, I mean, the ball blaster here is a big increase for us. Mutant Baker, what the heck? This guy's got to be new, right? I don't recognize him. We're going to give him big... Yeah, whatever. I'm giving the ball blaster big 4 damage increase. It's going to be a game changer. So... Tempest Bravo would have some burn stuff. I don't know what Mutant Baker does. What does Mutant Baker do? It was day 3? Mutant Baker. I mean, 4 XP is nice. Your non-tool items have crit chance for each tool you have. Well, that's... I mean, we have some... Sure, plus, if we can beat him, that's 1 extra XP. But then... Wait, I didn't actually look to see what he... Okay, so he's poisoning. Okay, well, we have a regen. And again, if like a one ball blaster crit, and I think we're off to the races anyway. He has a lot of regen. Okay, big ball blaster crit. No. I still, yeah, we got the win anyway, though. We're chilling. Okay, love that for us. I'm fine. Server says, what? Oh, a knife sharpener's a tool. In 4 seconds. Haste another tool for 1.5 seconds. When you use an adjacent weapon, it gains 8 damage. Oh, sheesh. Don't mind if I do. Just throw that in there. And then maybe the solar drone. So we burn it, gain shield. But then it'll fly. Activating balloon engine. And then also giving us regen. And we could upgrade bronze item. Delivery drone would give us a silver loot item every day. Is that worth it? Solar drone might gain 10 shield. You know, let's upgrade. Let's think. Yeah, so this gains 10 off of a burn, which actually is pretty significant. But silver loot item. Flying weapons, 25 damage. Or balloon engine for 2 additional burn. Maybe that. It's only 2 additional, but that's every time something's flying, which isn't much, but it's adding up to stack with the ball blaster. I'm gonna do that.
Our items have lived. They have
So motive to be. Okay, non-weapon items. We have quite a bit of those. We could go Lost Crate and Gamba a skill. Gamba a skill. What do we get? Give me... What the fudge? What is this? Okay. How about... Okay, we already have gold left eye. All we're getting. 24% crit chance. Oh, Nufu could sell us any skills, though. Give me some burn. Nope. Weapons deal 15 extra damage. Shield items have plus 10 shield. Shield items have 5% crit. I mean, that 15 damage... At least if we're blasting some balls. Not huge. That 10 shield would go further. But later into the game, would that 15 damage matter? Especially like chicken cannon. That's 15 damage to then give more shield every time it goes off. Chicken cannon. You know what? Let's get crazy. Weapons deal plus 15. I don't think it's much value for this fight, but I'm thinking, you know, maybe later in life or something. Let's see. I don't have any other weapons to put adjacent. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. I think it would have been nice to rather have a faster tool instead of the solar drone, but that actually does something, because I know I could put in that the drone button or whatever, but now imagine it hasted the ladle. Oh, but it hasted the ball blaster that time. Bro is okay. I think we're good. Bro's trying to kill us with a big shield, but our burn and damage is doing enough, and he's not scaling, so yeah, he can't do much damage. Very nice. Way to blast some balls, my dude. I'm dreaming of a perfect victory, even though that's not possible because we lost day 1. Sell the gland for 2 regen. I don't remember the glands. I thought the glands sold for nothing. Maybe it's always sold for 1 gold. But anyway, I mean, I'm selling it. And Tox clocks haste slower cooldown. Sounds good to me. Tech drone. Haste the item to the left of this for 2 seconds and give it 10% crit. Now hold on, that's a drone. This is a drone. Then we could use the drone button. Interesting. Goggles are a tool. When you haste adjacent items, gain 2% crit chance. And when your items start flying, haste it. targeting drone. The 2 seconds of haste and crit's got to be better than just the 2-second thing right now, right? Let's see. So we'd put you there. Then you'd go here. And then I guess that means I get rid of the balloon engine. Because the ladle burning and giving... That seems a little bit better. I'd have to do aviators. But then we put in the joystick, which charges adjacent drones a second. That's giving us regen. That gives us regen that haste. It's not the perfect board, but we'll take it. And I don't think I'm going to grab the goggles. Although I guess it actually wouldn't be terrible. I could do that instead. Well... Nah, but do I reroll? Nah. $4 for that right now? Come on, man. We could go Gamba. A little sports betting. You see it everywhere these days. Can't get away from it. Or weapons, and realistically I'd be looking probably for mainly like a ball blaster. That, or if I go to the game and then I lose. We're going Ayla. We're looking for my ball blaster. Dang it! I saw a lot of medium. I'm like, oh! What does a pill buggy do again? Shield? Deal damage equal to my shield. And when this is hasted, it gains 40 shield. I mean, not the best, but like, especially with like targeting drone. I can guarantee it's getting hasted. So by the time it would go off, it'd already be at 120 shield. But... And then, like, I could chicken cannon some other stuff. So, but if anyone's... It's same problem that guy was having with his spike shield. If we don't have shield, then we're not doing anything. I've just never used pill buggy. But maybe that's because it's not really usable. The air pressure rifle, when your items start flying, it gains damage. And when they stop flying, reload this. It's a little slow for us right now. First time you use this, item's cooldown is half. I mean, I think the obviously, like, I should just put like Kara and stuff on this build, but we're ball blasting right now. I'm re-rolling. Ah, man. Okay. Lightning butterfly deal damage, and my flying weapons gain damage. At the start of each fight, this starts flying. Man. They just... While this is flying, this is double damage. What the fudge? Okay, so... Should have just gone... Flying weapons, I guess. But I was trying to be different, because I usually do that. And now they're like, here's literally... What is this? Deal damage. Adjacent items stop flying when you slow charge this. We don't have any slow yet. I mean, maybe I'll grab this lightning butterfly. Although, is this thing a tool? It is. So if we are able to slow, and then that's getting charged, and then that's a tool going off faster. I'm getting rid of the chicken cannon. Bye, chicken. Oh, I can't afford this. Fuck. We're broke. Am I getting rid of it? Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just say, screw it, you know, try to be different. Get rid of the car. Will I regret that? Yeah, probably. But that's okay.
Come back and tell me.
Listen, come back and tell me. Oof. I don't remember. Boy, we've been brawler. What? I don't remember what you do. Or your ability, rather. Something about hasting and shielding. Where in the world? Wait, what? Oh, I'm like, those aren't level 4. The first X amount of times you haste each fight, shield 50. When you use a tool, items adjacent to a green code trends. Honestly, we kind of like all that, so why not? Because if we also get this, hasting, we shield, which will give us a regen right now. But now our ball blaster, yeah, more likely to crit. You love to see it.
What's one more scar?
Oh, just don't give me a loot item. Okay, the first 3 times you haste each fight, you shield 50. Oh, and actually, well, that'll immediately proc just because the first time we use an item haste all. So that'll be 3, at least 3. Yeah, okay. Silver tier skills, what do we got? Your leftmost weapon has +3 damage. When you buy a weapon, it gains +3 damage. First time you fall below half health each fight, burn 20. Or if you have 5 or fewer items, you have +500 max health. His iron sharpens... I'm trying to think of like a Stelle weapon that would really benefit from having... Like trying to really build that up. Not like the ball blast. I mean... We don't buy a bunch of weapons. If we were to fall below half health, I mean, burning 20, that helps with the build. And that would charge that and increase that and... But nah, whatever. I'll try iron sharpens iron. Why not?
I hope we can do this again.
We could have re-rolled, but again, I don't have that much money. Like, Barkin! I'd love to go to Barkin! But, again, I'm poor. So we're going Lost Crate. And we could get a medium item, but I'm gambling the skill. Come on. +20 damage. Okay. I mean, it's adding up, but, you know. We're still poor. So, racetrack, free haste item. Oh, okay. It is a tool. I mean, it's what it's called, toolbox. Haste the tool to the right of this for 2 seconds. At the start of each day, you get a small tool from any hero. That's more economy. We love that. All right, well, since I sold the car, I reckon I should probably get rid of the lightning butterfly. I mean, I think holding on to the balloon engine isn't a bad idea. But also, we're not doing anything with it, so whatever. Okay. I think we keep the board like this. Do a job. I don't think we put the toolbox in. We got this.
Oh, you want to help me test my designs?
Is that a rocket launcher? Rocket launcher. Oh my god, no. It's even... What the fudge? Day 4 gold temporal navigator Trollosaur with gold Uzi? What the fudge am I fighting? Do I still win this? I might still win this. Oh my god. I think I still win this. Get absolutely destroyed. Holy cow, though. How did he hit all this day 4? That's crazy. The heck? But we were blasting some balls. That's kind of crazy. Good for him. Although, I don't know why. I mean, this is already a dinosaur. Why not put, like, barbed wire? Or even temporal... Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe if he had a better board, he would have won. So maybe, you know, no need to give tips. I'm saying. We got binoculars. When you use a flying item, an item gains crit chance. It is a tool, but it's not an active tool, so it doesn't do anything for Ball Blaster. And the med kit gives +5 heal, but spoilers, we don't... Stelle doesn't have any heal items, only regen, so see. And this is free money and an item. Either free money and an item. But what if we find Ball Blaster? We're looking. Nope. The propeller. An item starts flying. Your flying item's cooldowns are reduced by 10%. It is a tool, but it's a medium tool. And we don't have anything else really interacting with flying. So, although I mean, it's not bad, but I'm rerolling. The squirrel suit, this stops flying. When you use an adjacent flying item, it starts flying. When this item starts flying, haste adjacent items. Okay. This is stop flying, you shield. When your items... Oh, I guess they do technically have like one. I think this is the only healing item. The in-flight meal. When your items start flying, this gains +50 heal for the fight. When you sell this, gain 5% max health. But if we complete the quest, we could sell to get double max health gain. But we need to make 50 of my items fly, and we currently aren't making anything fly. So it'd be $8 to hold on to this thing for a while for not a lot of... Like $8 for 40 HP, for instance, right now. I could buy 5 at the chocolate, and I get 100 health. So... Fortunately, I think I gotta pass on all these. Again, if I'm going this ball blasting route, I mean, I don't have to. Also, this is when you shield gain regen. If items stop flying, shield. But am I trying to do like a passive Stelle? Because this would make things stop flying too. I mean, I still technically have Flysicle, which makes things fly. You know what? Nah, whatever.
See that mountain? That's pole.
Ooh.
You might have what you need.
I'd love to look at weapons, but 2 XP? I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for that XP, brother. Your weapons, I think kind of ammo stuff. You'd just be 1 more gold. Although I think you have crypto. Am I wrong? You do. Okay, you got 2 of them, which is pretty good odds to get. And that give us money. Or we get Bulldozer and we could re-roll that. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever, yeah? You know what I mean, yeah? I don't remember that audio. But I also feel like deja vu. I feel like I said that before, so I don't know.
Go to the hardware store.
Oh, we got Bulldozer. Okay, now we just need Mandala. She's never going to show up, is she? Come on. I think she can start showing up day 5, so I mean, technically. Silver tier tool. Ball blaster. The Sky Anchor. Okay. Well, we have a gold Sky Anchor. It deals 100 damage, which would be pretty cool. If we had stuff slowing, but so bro's not getting charged at all, so he's just a little slow. That's not Mandala. What the fudge? Gumballs. Bronze tier neutral items. Trying to think, what was the best we could get? We could add a little burn. We could get the rocket boots and give an item like +1 second on haste. But that's, I mean, I don't really think of any. So, I'm actually going to lose an income to gain 7 gold right now. And I so desperately want to just gamba a skill again. But our board is as strong as it was on day 4, which is not great. So, we're going JJ looking for something. I don't know what this is, but it's discounted. The relay drone. Charge 1 other item 2 seconds. Okay. The cloche hat. I don't know actually how to say it. Your rerolls cost 1 less gold for each apparel you have. Wait, that's pretty good. Some free rerolls. I also gotta... Oh, fudge. I gotta make room, otherwise I can't even print. I don't want to get rid of the toolbox. I've really just not done anything with flying, so I guess I'm just gonna get rid of that. I want to hold on to Bulldozer to roll, because then we could roll and get the Oblivion Cannon. The Sky Anchor, I don't know, I might unironically use if we find slow triggers. I guess it's only bronze tier loot item. Guess I'll get rid of that. If we can hold on to this and make room for it, that's -3. So almost everything's gonna be free rerolls. So, I mean, the relay drone isn't bad. I assume upgrades would give more more charge. Oh, so it'll charge other items. That's not bad. Never really done a drone build. I don't know if there is a drone build. But again, what would I don't want to get rid of toolbox because there are like some random bronze small tool items I might get. Like ladle or whatever. Even if this was bronze, it's still a fast tool that like... And you know, like we got this tool from her, so I don't know. I think I either have to get rid of the Sky Anchor or Bulldozer. Yeah, but it's just... This is just going to be such a loss of value if we don't find Mandala ever. But this being a tool, and if we get slow... I don't know, like, I don't... Watch. I see. I'm trying to hold on to too many things. Classic me. I think this is our best board currently, so trading anything into that is throwing. I guess realistically, the cloche hat gives us least, but it helps. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm rerolling. Okay, we got aviator upgrade. There's the windbreaker. When your items start flying, it gains shield. When this is flying, it's double shield. Okay, well, like I said, I think I've kind of nixed the flying, at least for now. So I'll upgrade my aviators. And that's it. So, yeah, our board really didn't get any stronger. But maybe it's strong. I mean, this person hasn't won a game. So, like, come on. Right? Please?
Oh, good luck. Is
Por
this
favor.
a social situation?
Looks like they got regen and shield. What's the damage? Okay. Well, I'm not too worried about the long john. Pilot's wings. Haste your flying drones and vehicles for 2 seconds, and they have crit. Okay. I mean, he's got some healing, some shielding. Okay. But, get your balls blasted, bro. For free? I know. Wait, I just realized, I don't think I have this. I still don't have the Mac board, I don't think. But hey, 4 wins. That's some chests, at least. Oh, it's Mandala. Oh, now, okay. It's a tool that when we use an adjacent item shields, which would proc oxygen mask regen. But it's a slow that could potentially help Sky Anchor. Now, as of the time, I mean, 1 slow every 6 seconds. Yeah, obviously not like great. But before we worry about any of that, we're re-rolling.
No one keeping track of reality.
Come on, it's Bulldozer. But somebody says,
We're all
what is it? I'm not looking. What we get? Is it cool? Is it cool?
So
Boom.
malleable.
Wait, is this good? Ooh, wait. Wait. I think this might be like. I'm pretty sure this slows all items. Slow all items for 2 seconds. So 3 items start flying. Freeze an item on each player's board, but slow all. That's mine and theirs. So then Sky Anchor will be going off a bunch. Okay, let's see if this is better at all or if I'm just coping. Probably coping. Okay. So what do we? Probably the ladle. I guess I technically could use toolbox, but it's not incredible. So I currently don't have anything that really cares about things flying. The reason it'll be good though is because if my items are flying, then I'm affected by freeze and slow by half, obviously. So that is useful. So this will make adjacent items stop flying. Okay, so I actually don't really want that. And maybe I gotta do I get rid of the oxygen mask? It's not bad, but like we could instead do like knife, sharpener, and even just aviators for the haste. Because I still have tools, but they don't really affect anything. Mayhaps we try that. Well, slowing everything. Like how much is Sky Anchor going to be affected? I don't know. And the more items I have, the less the freeze will affect me, but also who's to say how that's going to work? Yeah. We can try this. Send it a little bit. Security center to get a shield item. But right now, especially with the addition of Weather Machine, going JJ to see maybe we find some stuff we want to pivot to or whatever. Birdcage adjacent small items stop flying. When your items stop flying, shield 100. Okay. Jetpack. Haste item to the left of this. If this is flying, haste item to the right. Okay, well that could be pretty good. We can also target the What would I want to haste? Ball blaster? Or would I rather maybe haste the weather machine? Orbital polisher. Haste this for 1 second and it stops flying. It is a tool. But more importantly, when you sell this, enchant your leftmost small item of the same or lower tier with shiny. I have to make 100 of my items fly, which might be a little tough. But we can hold on to that. So, I mean, the duct tape oxygen mask, sure, that goes pretty well, but... honestly, I mean, losing the crit on Molten Ball Blaster does kind of suck. But it is what it is. Maybe I get rid of the solar drone. Hold on. Because, well, I want the jetpack and the polisher, which means probably wouldn't use the aviators then. But this technically probably hastes more during a game, but this is a targeted haste. I guess is more useful. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the joystick. We'll get the jetpack, and then... yeah, I'll haste the weather machine. And then, if it is flying, I'll end up hasting the knife sharpener, because that hastes another tool. And then... this would make this stop flying if it is, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, I'll buy the polisher and a free reroll. Okay, toolbox upgrades. So now we get a silver small toolbox at the start of every day. Love that. Gold darts. Every third hit crits. Don't know about that. The multi-tool hastes one item and slows one item. And it's a tool. Well, it's what it's called multi-tool. Would haste. Would charge that with a slow. Is that better than like Steam Ladle? It's a second slower. I guess the main thing about Steam Ladle is it's helping to stack the burn. Why can't it just give me more inventory? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I need to get rid of the targeting drone. And then I'm gonna buy the multi-tool. I might wait. I think upgrades give it more targets. Yeah, so it'll haste more items and slow more items. So maybe I wait until at least it's gold to put it on the board. And what are we fighting? Ooh. The foremen do be tough. But it is more XP. But the problem is I don't know how good this build is. But also, these do like literally nothing for us. So, I guess I hope this foreman or this board is decent.
You're going to fight.
Otherwise, oh my god, just the forklift can kill me. Oh, I think I'm just dead. I mean, the slow's helpful. Oh, but look at the sky anchor. He's going crazy. Wait,
You win.
first off, I didn't know he had an animation. That makes it way cooler. But he didn't even get to use those. It went off 6 times, 810 to actually putting the ball buster to shame. Although, I mean, the burn doesn't show up with how much damage it did exactly, so that obviously helped a bunch. But seems pretty good. Oh, don't do this to me. No, I can't fit stuff. The crane. Wait a second. Oh, wait. When using adjacent large item, it gains 30% damage, but when using adjacent medium item, it gains 20% damage. And like, you know, we just saw how much that's going off, but granted, we'd still need this. So we could remove the ladle and ball blaster. That has to be so troll, right? I think I get rid of the oxygen mask first off. I just need the space. I mean, we were blasting balls. I mean, am I just going to give up on our ball blaster here? I am. Because screw it. I don't think this crane can be that good, but I'm going to try it anyway. The one problem is he can make this stop flying, but wait a second. Ooh, wait! I didn't realize the crane is a tool as well, so the knife sharpener could also haste that.
Sure, I can help you, but you have to trust
First time use large items fight, burn 20. Your rightmost weapon has plus 30, or all weapons deal an additional 5 because I already had strength. I'm gonna get rid of the ladle. The only reason I had that was because I had the ball blaster. I could get rid of the sharpener and use the multi-tool. Just another slow and a haste. I might try that. Although, I mean, this guarantees a haste on either the crane or the anchor. It's not terrible. And I would like it to be next to the sky anchor, because every time the sky anchor goes off, it gets 8 damage, which like is whatever, but it kind of adds up. I don't know. I don't love these. We're going to reroll. Oh, wait a second. The first time you fall below half health, each fight slow 2 items. Oh, when you slow your weapons gain, it's only 2 damage. What the fudge? I thought it was more than that. More slows. Or, I mean, like this off the rip. To be fair, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 damage. Let's say they have 5 items. That's at least 20 damage every time that. You know what? Sure. I guess that. You know, that's starts to stack. We'll go slow and steady. Mac, don't know what you got for us. We can upgrade a silver lower tier item. We could upgrade the toolbox to get gold. I don't know if that's worth it. Or upgrade orbital polisher. If we ever sell it, could enchant a gold small item. Let's see. This would haste 3 seconds. That's pretty good. That haste 2 and also give more damage, but again, it's not next to the sky anchor. Rerolls cost 2 less for each apparel I have. Probably a bit much. I mean, it's certainly good economy. And who knows what the gold tool could be. Maybe it could be really good. So this is more Gamba. Gamba! Not the best one, but again, you know, it could be fun. Or it could be really disappointing. But yeah, that's the fun part. Health and shield. Or we could go for temporary boost. Just like a little extra damage or some more HP. Huh. What health and shield stuff would I use? I think we'll wait. We'll go temp. What is this? Get inspired by Jules. Teach you how to use heated or chilled. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Plus 25. Although I guess those tools that I get could be from Jules. And then it could want heated or chilled. But plus 25 damage. You know what? That helps the crane's scaling. So just go for it. And let's see. We haven't seen if this is good at all. So yellow.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck.
You should
Let's
know.
go. Come on.
Legend on Pelago.
Is that a trebuchet? Trebu what? It is. Shielded pop snappers. Okay, but get ready for the big boom. And then the anchor pop, 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 pop. Okay, but here comes the crane. Boom. Boom.
Bring her about. I've got another cell.
You shot a big cannonball. That doesn't make sense, but we'll take it anyway. Maybe he's yeeting the cannonball. I don't know. Big 1700 damage. Technically, the sky anchor still did more. So by that logic, literally just, if we just put more things here that slow, the sky anchor will just be better. But either way, we won. So let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh. Coolant. It's still a tool. I'm thinking about ball blaster. But freeze 2 items for 1 second. And cleanse half my burn. We'll hold on to that. Okay. Valpak selling some discounted items. What do you got for me? Show me some good stuff. The Grabinator. Destroy the leftmost enemy medium item and transform this into it for the fight. I do like destroying things. Do we stick with the aviators? We're currently not burning at all. I guess that's my answer. Just bronze duct tape? Probably not. And the only, like, I'm gonna have a hard time ever upgrading it so it doesn't slow more people. So we're gonna sell that. I'm gonna buy the Grabinator.
If you buy one more, I might get promoted.
Make items stop flying. No. We're rerolling. The pressure heater. Adjacent burn items gain burn. Whenever you use another tool or vehicle, charge this. I just sold my burn stuff. Box cutter. Just a weapon. Joystick for drones. No. Wait, you're not a drone, are you? I was gonna say. Okay. We could Mandala, like the crane, if I don't... but, like... I know it's the... Which... What is... You know what I'm saying? Crane... 60 to 40. I mean, certainly if it's diamond, that's... It is pretty juiced, but... I don't know. Like, we literally sky anchor. I mean, I guess if the battle goes long enough that we get to use the crane twice... But we have no defense. I don't think we live in... You know, I think we're dead before that happens. So... You know what?
What have you got? Wish it was
Call me
something else.
crazy. We're rerolling the crane.
Did it really?
We got the hang glider. Your other items start flying. Your flying weapons gain 35 damage for the fight. When your items stop flying, deal 115 damage. Is that... I mean, giving that plus 35 is decent. And it makes all my other items start flying. So, I mean... Not terrible. Nothing's going to stop flying, though. Or instead, I just go like multi-tool. That gives another slow proc. And the Grabinator. Which could be fun. So I guess I just answered my question. The Grabinator. We want you to have crit chance. Yeah, it makes sense. Grabinator can do whatever. Ooh, but it... If that's the case... Oh, well, first up... Okay, the knife sharpener, if I go there... That'll give the plus 8 damage. I want this far left, so I guess a 24% crit. I want to haste the weather machine, because that's giving us all our slow procs. But then if this is flying, we could go for the Grabinator and destroy something faster, maybe? Sergeant Suds is something with tools, I think. Is he here? Yeah. Your leftmost... Oh, no, your leftmost item has value during combat. The heck? Chili Charles is free stuff and a little more gold. I don't know if that matters, but we'll send it Chili Charles's way. And, best of all, if I can get the Grabinator to go off, I destroy his icy hammock, and I get the icy hammock. This is my icy hammock now. If it ever goes off. We're grabbing. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. And see, the damage on the that anchor was adding up. You know, it was getting there. And we got the icy hammock. Well. Now that's a Mandala target if I've seen one. Gold, medium, icy. Because, like, that's not going to do much for us in its current state. I'm trying... There... I think there's some stealth stuff that interacts with... freezing? I don't know if I'm ever going to get this orbital polisher done. If I'm being 800 or 800, oh my god, 80 more times. Because let's say I fight twice a day, max. That's 6 each fight, 12. I don't think this orbital polisher. I mean, I could end up getting more flying stuff, but probably not. Do I get rid of the hang glider? You know what? Call me crazy. I'm getting rid of the hang glider. Plus, if we get Mandala, I'd rather try and gamba the icy enchant anyway. Okay. Ooh, teaches slow skills. What do we got? Okay, when you slow weapons, gain 4 damage. Pretty good. First time use a large item, you fight slow 2 items. That's just more slows. But I kind of feel like maybe the damage increased. Let's try it. Why not? Mysterious portal. Gamba! What the fudge? These could be... What? Improve burn items or shield items. This could be so cool. Minus the fact that I have 0 burners. You gotta be kidding me. What the Sigma? That sucks. Tech items from any hero? Well, they're from any hero. I don't know. Let's see. Could go crazy. Maybe not. I mean, that's one of ours. The ATM. Ooh, but when I buy this, gain 2 income. Bet. Thank you very much. Elemental depth charge. Not going to be using that. Reroll. The hover tech. 4 other items start flying. When you crit with a flying item, it stops flying. Your flying items have 75% crit chance. Okay, now... The problem is... we crit and then it stops, so... the anchor might get 1 off. Maybe not, yeah. Thrusters. At the start of each fight, the item to the left of this starts flying. The item to the left of this is a vehicle, and its cooldown is reduced by 3%. Okay, well, I'm grabbing that, because there's just a lot of stealth stuff that could really appreciate that. Yeah, this hover tech is interesting. I mean, forcefully making some stuff stop flying with crit, though. Too bad I didn't have a flying build. I've turned all that stuff away, because that actually... like, even with the hang glider. Because, yeah, well. Ah, well. Alright, we're sending it. Let's see what the Grabinator gets, because it's... yeah, their leftmost enemy medium item, so I don't control, or, you know, it's just whatever that ends up being. Survey says...
Want to get lunch after this?
Actually, sure, I'm pretty hungry. I could go for that. Okay, their medium item is Blender, which I think is actually really good because it eliminates so many of their chilled items, which their freezer needs. So, we're grabbing. Let's go, Anchor. I've never seen anyone use this. I never thought I would use it, and here we are. I don't know how far we're going to go. I don't know if this is in-game, but hey. Big stuff. Ooh, Mandala. And we ended up getting cookie cutters, which gives a cookie at the start of every day. I think I'll just sell that. But... oh, there would be a study, though. 2 XP. That's... quicker to get to that level 10 enchant. But imagine gold icy medium. What could it be? What is this? Slow all items for 2 seconds. Freeze an item for 1 second. Oh my god. Hold up. I mean, the icy is whatever. Only an item for 1 second. But as much as I enjoyed the Grabinator, The icy fire hose also slows all items. No, that's kind of crazy. And then I haste this and this, so even more slows. You'll get more damage from the knife sharpener. Hold up. Let this bro cook. And then if I really want to be annoying, then I could literally just coolant. Cleanse half my burn. So if they're ever a burn build, they don't get to do anything. Actually, I don't think I hate that. You know what? Let's see how that works. I don't know. Go crazy. Oh, a free epic battle. It's only Joyful Jack, but still. We'll get to see how this icy fire hose goes.
Filthy beast.
That was a crazy roll. You love to see it. Okay. We did freeze our own anchor, but now... Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much just going on internal cooldown. Which is every, what, 0.6 seconds then? That's my goat. And we got floor spike.
Upgrade everything.
Just selling that. What do we got here? I get 16 bucks. Gold tier weapon. Why don't I go gold? That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's just a lot of money. I'm doing that. We don't need Joyful Jack. Oasis Guardian would give us more regen for non-weapons if we beat him. Infernal Frigate, I think, is more burn, less flying, if I remember correctly. Which I might not be. Yeah, he's burn. He's burn. Okay. Oasis Guardian is. Boodoo, 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 boodoo. Yaba, bada, yaba, da, ba, da, da. Oh, and we're anchoring. Anchors away. Ba-boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yes. And I forgot. Buying weapons does help iron sharpens iron. We end up getting Nightshade. We could Mandala and get a gold poison, but that one's not as... I think I gotta get rid of the orbital polisher. Yeah, I just don't think that's happening, buddy. We're grabbing that shit. But realistically, I think I'm just selling this. 18 regen. Yeah, we'll get small items. What do we got? Some upgrades? No. Oh, but hammer. If we buy 10 tools when you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item. Don't mind if I do. So what was it? Buy 10 tools. Okay, are you guys tools? Okay, the tugboat is. And what is this? Slow 2 items for 2 seconds. If this is flying, adjacent items start flying.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
That helps even more things fly. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maybe throw that here. Uh-huh. Do I get rid of coolant now? I mean, maybe there's still a world where I want to freeze, but... Probably. I think I get rid of the cloche. At this point, I only have 1 apparel, so it's only reducing by 1. And I have a decent amount of money, so... Don't think we want any of those. Nope. But the tugboat was Pog. Shrouded figure. Wait, if we get enough XP, we could hit 10 here.
Offer you a chance.
Wait a minute. Wait. Pick a chest containing a legendary item. Hold up. What legendary items could we possibly want? How do I go by base tier? Is there anything that helps us? Something with a lot of slow or something. It doesn't really look like it. But this could get us to 10.
The Bazaar.
Which one is right? left is right, which right is right. Give me at least 2. Fudge! We low rolled. Are you kidding? We're 1 XP off. Suck me, whatever. Okay. Here we go. Big stuff here. Big stuff.
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a chew.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We got some burns, some damage. Volcanic vents, maybe? Yeah. A little mantis shrimp. He does have the holsters, too. 2 Zorkids. But everything's slowed and anchors away. It's a little slow. Will we die? No, we won't. My man, my man.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're doing it.
That's a 24% increase.
Oh.
In efficiency.
Wait a second. Slow effects. Hold up. Now, what? The sky anchor. It's only slow 1 item? No. Although I think at this point, right, it's on internal cooldown. It's kind of overkill, right? Because I assume increasing this just doubles their slow duration. Oh, wait, but you know what would be great? Is unironically giving, like, my Sky Anchor Radiant. Because then it can't get frozen, slowed, or destroyed by my own stuff. Or actually, should I do it with Weather Machine? Because then it can't get affected, and so it'll keep their board slowed almost the entire time. Funnily enough, it does remove a slow target from all of our stuff for Sky Anchor, but I still think once these 2 go off, like, he's pretty much on internal cooldown for the rest of the fight. So... oh, man. A little tricky. Because the thing is, like, we also don't care if this gets slowed, because it's going off internal cooldown. We do care if it gets frozen, but that's not as likely. So, I think the Weather Machine is annoying enough that making it Radiant, I think that's probably the best of what we got there. Because at that point, I could give slow to, like, knife sharpener or jetpack and stuff, but we already have enough that more slow is cool, I guess, but it's not going to make Sky Anchor go any faster. We got a Thurible. So. Curio, we could get the improvised bludgeon or whatever to increase a slow on something. We could also increase a haste. Which... haste another tool? I mean, that could hit a lot of stuff. So we could haste another tool for 2.5 seconds. Or just make the jetpack haste stuff for 3... I'm probably going to do that. So it's like a gold jetpack, essentially. So haste for 3 seconds now. I'll give as little damage as I can. We got a plus with the Curio. This any weapon is helping stack iron sharpens iron. It's 2 damage. We'll take it. 1 more weapon. Reduce cooldowns by 1%. Huge. Actually, it's 5. You know, I mean, literally the only one that changed. When you sell this, your leftmost slow item gains +1 slow duration. Okay, well, if we give Radiant Weather Machine this, it slows items for 3 seconds. And it can't be slowed, so it will perma-slow their board. It slows my board more as well, but yellow. Bet you never thought about it like that. I know. And I guess I'll get health and regen. Been there 20 years. Any gumballs giving crit would be good. But also, we could get upgrades. You know, like Sky Anchor. Or I could get more tools so I can get a hammer to just upgrade the Sky Anchor. Although I think the Sky Anchor probably only gets like 50 damage. I mean, okay. Spotlight. Double the damage of the weapon to the left of this for the fight. But this thing's going to be slowed. I don't think it's going to work. Wrecking Ball. Deal damage equal to 20% of... Oh. That would have been... Given this radiant would have been interesting. Deal 20%... Or deal damage equal to 20% of enemy's max health. Destroy an enemy item. When this starts flying, charge this. If I had a whole bunch of, like... Fly, stop, flying, fly, stop. That would have been cool, too. But we don't. We're rerolling. No upgrades. This slows an item. What is it? For each adjacent vehicle or property, it has multicast. Okay, so we could have ×3, slow 3 items, and haste 3 items. And first time an enemy uses an enemy's fight, I use that. Was that better than like... Because I have to get rid of like tugboat and knife sharpener. And that 8 damage I think is nice. So, no.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
You have flying stuff, but again, well, I guess we technically do have flying stuff. What was weapons platform do? Is there something that gives us a whole bunch more damage? Because if so... But I think her ability, the Cloud Top, is like if you use an item and when your items start flying, charge a weapon 1 second. Okay, that's not as good as I thought. When you use a large item, haste your small items, or all items have extra crit chance. Okay, bet. We're going weapons platform. Bet. Say less, brother. Say less. And we're off. Look at that slow duration. Nice slow, stupid. And we got a cog. Face an adjacent item for 3 seconds. Well, you win some, you lose some. I don't even know if I should keep that. Or wait. No, you're not a tool, you're a relic. You don't even help my hammer progress. I don't think there's anything we really want to reroll. So I'll go to Midsworth. There's a tool. Thanks. Your vehicles and drones stop flying when your items stop flying. Shield. First time you fall below half health if I use it. Hang glide. Well, we know we don't want that. Fire the space laser. Obviously not doing that though. Haste all your other... it doesn't really help. Near. Shrouded figure, I guess. Although, I mean... This sells tools. We have a lot of tools that could potentially get upgraded. I'd like to shoot for some more XP, but... Any upgrades? What the fudge? At the start of each day, upgrade a tool of a lower tier. That'll upgrade the knife sharpener, which should give more damage. Wait, that's not bad.
Quality stuff.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll get rid of the cog. Oh, wait a second. Upgrade a tool of a lower tier, so it could hit the multi-tool. I don't want it to do that yet. So that, yeah, that'll guarantee it hits that. What the fudge? Got the diamond grabinator. And then they give me the multi-tool, so it would have been... Sons of guns. When you use another tool, charge this. Charge your flying items 1 second. Wait a second. This is pretty good. Because this makes our whole board flying pretty soon. I could get rid of the knife sharpener. It would be what? The knife sharpener and the tugboat? I feel like the haste from jetpack's too important. But then, these guys are feeding off each other, and then he's also charging everything else. I don't know. Is it good enough? Should I bother grabbing the Grabinator? I think at this point, I'm kind of committed to this direction. But I guess I can buy it. It also means it won't show up anymore.
Cleaned up real nice.
Do I use a hydraulic squeezer? Well, at the very least, I buy the multi-tool and sell it for our hammer. And I do the same, buy the squeezer. Oh, but... Okay, I'll get rid of the coolant. So we need 2 more for that. The squeezer possibly better than that. I mean, I guess with how much HP we're dealing with now is 8, but it does also haste another tool. So these are, like the jetpack and sharpener are helping counteract the slow on our board, which I think is pretty important. The tugboat maybe a little less important. Yeah, I think we keep it. Here we go.
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
I should warn you.
What is bro cooking? It's like a shielded bob. Oh, it's a submarine. And he has a fair amount of burn. But also if his whole board is slowed or frozen. Away, away, hey, hey, hey. These didn't even go off. Well, now. Freaking now. Nice try, dude. Oh, wait, did it change gavel? I was about to say, it's like he just hurt himself with gavel. Because it used to deal damage to whoever had the least amount of HP. Right? When it went off? But now it's freeze all other weapons for both players for 1 second. Oh. Didn't go on. Yeah, his crook went off once. This is kind of tough. Skills unique to Stelle? But like... Weapon or haste and short? I think I'm going to go weapon, because if I can just get stuff that scales damage... When you use a tool, weapons adjacent to it gain 6 damage for the fight. Oh. I was hoping it was... When you use a tool, all weapons, because... We can give it 5 extra damage. We can scale it so iron sharpens. Iron gives +1, but that doesn't seem that great. So every time... Knife sharpener goes off... Give that 6 damage, but like... Surely we can do better. Reroll. Okay, when you slow, weapons gain 6 damage now. That'll do it.
We make tech as good as it can.
That'll do.
We make it better.
And then knife sharpener should be upgraded. Haste for 2 seconds and gives +12 damage. Pog. We got decanter. I don't have any food, so that's not gonna be helpful. I think I'm kind of agreed. I'm not gonna be using the squeezer. We need 2 more, so I'm gonna go to this shop. And even if we don't find the upgrades, if we at least get some tools like this. And what is this? I started each day if you have 3 or more tools. Upgrade a lower tier vehicle drone. Okay, well, it's only silver, so that's not really gonna help. But that means we're 1 off from our hammer. The big one. Destroy this. When this is destroyed, deal damage equal to 40% of your enemy's max health. Uh-huh. We're rerolling. No upgrades. Unlucky. Not even a single tool. The heck? Okay. Unlucky. Pole. We could find our weather machine. Could also Pearl's dig site for anything. That's exciting. But if I found weather machine here, then I could use my... Actually, again, I don't know. Do I use the hammer on the anchor? What is weather machine? Weather machine. So we'll get another item to fly, freeze another second, and slow another... Oh, I guess so. Well, that'll be overkill, but okay. What about the hose? It's okay, Olive. I guess upgrades for us. I don't know. Would I upgrade the knife sharpener? We're going pearls.
Imagine the wonders
Pearl.
waiting for us in the ground.
No. Well, the cloche rerolls cost 3 less gold for each apparel. Ooh, but clockwork blades when you sell this reduce items cooldown by 4%. That's cooldown reduction, and it'll sell for a lot.
Looks like
And it's a weapon, so it helps iron sharpen iron. Boom. What are we looking at? 4.7 on the weather machine. The Sky Anchor at 5.7 is whatever. Like, it's not really going to change anything. Morgloth deals with, I think, like, if you have items from other people, but also doesn't really matter because none of these are good. So we go Morgloth anyway. First 5 times use an item each fight, charge an item from another hero. Oh, so we charge the knife sharpener, I guess. Show me. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage. So here's the problem. We don't have any defense. And while the anchor is going... Okay, we got there. It was slow. Like, this is fun. But, like... There's definitely better builds than this. But, like... Hey, we're making the anchor work, so... Because, like, realistically, what we probably need is, like, you know, like a shield or heal on Sky Anchor or something. Because once it gets going, cool, but every 0.6 seconds. And then damage has to ramp, ramp, ramp. We got... Oh, we did get Jack of all trades. Okay. So we'll charge Sharpener a couple times. I guess we can go to Andy. Like, hopefully I get a tool. What is this? Parts Picker? Destroy your leftmost item. When this destroys an item, reduce the cooldowns of your other items by 0.5 seconds for the fight. Whoa. Wait, that's so good. Wait, is this new? Because, like, you could also do that with, like, the oxygen tank. Or, no, like, the fuel tanks or whatever, you know, that, like, want to be destroyed. Also, where the fudge are the tools, man? Don't give me just... Oh, okay. I was going to say, because if we got Diamond Hammer, that would waste it. But now, we get a chance... So now, one more gets the hammer upgrade. So now I get an upgrade. It's hard to say. Do we go with Knife Sharpener? I guess we'll give, what, plus 16? So that's plus 4. So it would take 13 times for it to be giving us more damage than actually just upgrading this for 50 base. So, and as we've seen, all these are just slows or whatever, so I think we actually saw that for the anchor upgrade. But now, thankfully, we got it just in time, so now we can buy another hammer and start scaling another hammer to upgrade something, if possible. You're not a tool. Curio, kind of for the same reason we did before. Okay, we can increase slow again. I think I'll increase the slow on Tugboat this time, since this one doesn't actually affect us. So 2 items for 3 seconds. You're a weapon. You're a weapon. That'll give damage. Sold. And that technically also gives weapon or damage. And it was a tool. Because what? Iron Sharpens Iron's 48. No tools there. Another way to add slow. Holy cow. That's some damage. That's nothing. That's nothing. So that'll increase haste. That's a weapon. So what do we want to increase the haste on? Do we want to increase haste on the Knife Sharpener? Or the Jetpack? Although I think Jetpack's kind of already maxed out, more or less. No? I'll throw it on the old Knife Sharpener. Haste no tool for 3 seconds. And then the makeshift barricade. Throw it on the Tugboat. Slow 2 items for 4 seconds. And I'll at least buy the bludgeon for Iron Sharpens Iron. We're up to 54. Get a gold tier tool. Gold and gold tier loot. Let's go loot item. Alright, that's not what I was hoping for. We got gold gland for 8 regen, but it is what it is. The wrench has nothing to upgrade. But, oh well. And we're sticking with it, baby. I don't know.
let's stress test our gear. Yeah.
Really does worry me about the no
But I've seen my share of storms.
defense. However, that's a lot of burn, and guess what my freaking fire hose does? What is this thing? Burn when you burn haste and adjacent item. I'm gonna just reduce my own burn, and you're gonna be slowed. Stupid. Hey, big crit. We could also, go for a lot more crit, but... Okay, once the slow starts, they can't do nothing. They don't get to play the game. Oh. Ooh, pearls again. Y'all.
Like a hardy one. Need some work.
No. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to get another cooldown. Oh. Well, we found it, but obviously we're not doing it. The Oblivion Cannon. Look at it. Obviously, sick art as always, but 8-second cooldown. They changed this. But destroy the smallest enemy item. Deal 200 damage. And when an item is destroyed, gains damage equal to 75 times the destroyed item's cooldown. So obviously, goodness gracious, if you destroy like a 2-second item, you're only going to get 150 damage. Destroy 10, that's 750. But also you can, if you find a way to, I'm not sure exactly how you do it, but get this going a bunch, then you can destroy their whole board eventually anyway. It just sounds fun. Yeah, it doesn't help us anymore. We got our build going now. No. I don't really know what we could... I'm just hoping for something that's like when you sell it. What is this? Charge the item to the left of this 1 second with multicast. But what... How... I think we've been... Also shiny sandbags. Wow. I don't know if that's any better. Like, what would I want to do? The knife sharpener? Or... I'm re-rolling. Still nothing. Alright, now I'm kind of wasting money. Obsidian parts picker. That's the, like, when you destroy something. Oh, and it reduces cooldowns of your other items by 1 second. Okay. Alright, whatever. At this point, I gotta pick it because I'm gonna run out of money. Oh, I was like, where'd this ice pick come from? Right, my toolbox. Like, none. Battle pack selling discounted? Or let's just get more HP. The 5 regen at this point doesn't matter much, but...
That's the ultra protein.
Lord of the Waste does have increased crit stuff, but Lord Arkin is more golden XP, so... And... No, we can't get strength, but we could get Glory of Blows or Unwavering. I think we're dead here. I actually don't think we beat him. Because we put him at half health and he's guaranteed to... Oh, never mind. We actually managed. Holy cow. I forgot. I was like, oh, we're doing that, but half health, he's going to use everything anyway. And we got the Eclipse. Use all your other items. When using an item, deal 100 damage. Yeah, just no way we could fit that in the board, but... I get rid of the wrench. But suddenly, we don't have to worry about money again, so that's pog. And we don't have many flying things, so why don't we browse the merchant stalls? Sells diamond tier items. Sure, let's see what you got.
I challenge you to afford some.
Ooh, now that's interesting. But I feel like that's a whole other build. When you freeze or slow, deal 50 damage. When an enemy freezes or slows your items, this is targeted instead. That would obviously go actually really well with my build. Wait. I think I'm actually going to buy that and hold on to it. Because maybe we do pivot to that or something if we need to. And then that was expensive, so I'm not real. Okay, we could upgrade any item, but that's not really going to... I think we'll get more value out of a skill here. When I have less health than when the enemy might... I have 40% extra crit chance. I don't burn at all. Okay, rerolling. If I have 5... I don't have that. First 8 times you haste each fight, charge a tool. We do that. When you use an item, your items gain crit chance for the fight. Oh. Okay, we go building crescendo to try and help our boy crit more consistently. And then I'm just going to get the 2 free XP because I'm studious. If we end up winning this, what a bummer we lost that day 1 because it could have been a perfect victory. But also, wow, I never thought I'd be here with a sky anchor. So this is interesting. This guy's also doing well. So this explanation might be for nothing. We're going to be doing another day anyway, but we'll go through the build one last time so everybody knows what's going on. We got the old sky anchor. What we centered our build around. Specifically, it's because when you slow, you charge this 2 seconds. And it normally has a 6-second cooldown. And with the Bazaar's internal cooldown, something like a charge can activate every 0.2 seconds. So if we have enough slow charges, charge every 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. So every 0.6 seconds, Sky Anchor's going off. So the cooldown doesn't matter at that point. So then at that point, he's just dealing damage. It makes adjacent items stop flying, which we aren't taking advantage of. There could have been some items that maybe would have helped with that, but wasn't the case. And so, yeah, the thing is just get that going as much as possible. But we have the knife sharpener. Haste, another tool. That's what happens to be a tool, and we have other ones. But we also specifically have it in because it says when you use an adjacent weapon, it gains 12 damage. So this keeps going off, scaling itself with 12 damage over and over and over. Tugboat. Slow 2 items for 4 seconds. More slow activations. If this is flying, adjacent items start flying. We want our items to stay flying as much as possible. And specifically, I have it next to the knife sharpener because the sky anchor will keep grounding the knife sharpener, so to speak. Then we have probably the second biggest part, and also why we kind of pivoted. We ended up getting this weather machine. We used our enchant to make it radiant, so it can't be frozen, slowed, or destroyed, and so it's immune to everything it's doing to itself as well, because it makes 3 items start flying, freeze an item on each player's board for 2 seconds, and also slow all items for 3 seconds, including our own. But that's why we want all of our items to be flying, because flying items are affected by freeze and slow for half as long. So if our whole board is flying, we are only getting half as punished for all the stuff we're doing. We have the jetpack, haste an item to the left for 3 seconds, and if it's flying, haste the item to the right, because then we have like baby weather machine, the icy fire hose, slow all items for 2 seconds, cleanse half our burn, and freeze an item. So as you can tell, just between once one weather machine and one fire hose goes off, it's pretty much enough triggers to keep the sky anchor going for a while. And what helps is we have when you slow, your weapons gain 6 damage for the fight. So knife sharpener isn't the only way it's scaling damage, because also otherwise I just don't think we'd be doing enough damage regardless. It has some crit chance. The first 5 times we use an item, we charge an item from another hero. So that would charge our knife sharpener. When we use an item, we're going to be 1% crit chance. First item usage, haste all of our items, a little bit more damage. We have iron sharpens iron, so the anchor has 63 more damage to boot, because we started stacking that. Hasting gives us a little bit of shield, yeah, and 20 extra damage. The main thing is, try to disrupt their board with as much slow and freeze as possible while it doesn't punish us as much. And while our anchor is just going off cooldown, we hope that it scales and crits fast enough that we beat them, because even though this is a fun build, again, this is only going every 0.6 seconds, and the damage isn't insane, and we have no defense. The only defense we have is, like, slows. So if they start doing damage, or they just get a huge chunk of burn or poison on us before we can maybe stop their board, then we pretty much lose regardless. So, there are a lot of flaws, but it's a sky anchor, man. What do you want, man? I'm trying. What is brother cooking? Okay, good news is a lot of burn, and the fire hose just so happens to cleanse half of that. So that's some good news. And if we can increase our crit chance, his board is slowed. Oh, we're vibing here. We're freaking vibing. Yes, yes. Anchor's swinging in like Tarzan. Oh. Would you respect the Skyliner though? That's fun. The fire ignition core, interesting. But you can also see how many times he used his items. Our slows did disrupt him. Just a wee bit. And the freezes. And didn't punish us as much. Let's go! Should have been a perfect victory, but wow. Actually, a whole build around Sky Anchor. The only reason I picked up Skyanker was at the first, I was like, oh, this will just make Ball Blaster go faster. And then we did one game and I realized, wait, Skyanker did way more. Ball Blast, it didn't even really change that much. So, big dub. Huge dub.
Working.
And that's the great thing about the Bazaar. Another run, regardless of how much I play with, just, you know, build I've never done. Granted, I don't have nearly as much time on Stelle as I do with the 3 and 4 first heroes, but can we rip? Do we have 10? We're ripping. Come on, baby. Oh, a lot of new cards. Oh, Pog. That's what we're talking about. The rolling pin. Ooh, the Atlas Stone looks cool. The Primal Core. For my boy Duel. Is this? Guys, am I crazy? There's no animation. Is that a bug? It's gotta be a bug.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.